Hello and welcome back to our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today we've got the South Dakota State Jackrabbits traveling to the Rubber Bowl to take on the 18th ranked Akron Zips. I'll see you guys down on the field.
Hi everybody, Brad Nessler along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. No complaints about the weather tonight as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the away team and the Akron Zips. You've been waiting all summer and it's finally here, folks. It's week one of the college football season. And here come the Zips. The away team appear to be completely overmatched in this one. What do you think, Kirk?
Akron is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right. That's right. I'm taking the Zip.
I just got to wonder, where do you get those things? Helmets, mascot heads? I mean, every game is something new.
So the guys do not think the Jacks have a shot at all in this ball game, and I think they do have a shot. I think they have a fighter's chance right now. They've got a pretty high-powered offense. Lamar Jackson at quarterback. They got Reinhardt Irwindowski, who just caught that pass inside the 30-yard line. 6'1", 185-pound wide receiver. They've got a couple halfbacks, and they have another wide receiver, Jack Marks, who just made a reception right there inside the 15-yard line. They also have a tight end, Brahms North. And here's an interception from Lamar Jackson. They have to avoid turnovers if they want to stay in this ball game and get a victory over the 18th ranked Zips. But I do think they have a fighter's chance here. They've only got two players on defense. There is a forced fumble from the strong safety, Chris Major. And Major trying to stop the option by himself. He is unsuccessful. There is a clip and another one, and they're not going to call either one of them. And that is a touchdown for Akron. Nope, they do call a clip. Moore taking a shot right side, caught by Jackson. Past the 30, inside the 30-yard line, taken down by Mason Smith, the halfback, who is playing some left outside linebacker for the Jacks. And there's a bunch of missed tackles there and an easy touchdown for Johnson. And the Zips strike first, 7-0. See if Lamar Jackson can rebound here after throwing that pick as Brahms North fumbles the football. And this is a disaster already for the Jackrabbits. And here's Montgomery coasting into the end zone, putting the Zips on top, 14-0 over South Dakota State. Now in my weekly prediction video, I did pick Akron to win this ball game, 45-35. I do think South Dakota State will put up some points here today, but I don't think it'll be enough. And they obviously cannot avoid turnovers, and they can't cover as Carroll comes down with an easy touchdown pass. Hicks was not even close on the coverage. Jackson looking to get something going here. He's got Daley Redding wide open, and he slings it out to him, and that pass hits the grass. Look at this, right through his hands. And that right there, folks, is what they call Heisman cheese. Akron up 21-0 here, looking to get some more points. And they take a shot to the end zone, and Carroll beats Hicks once again. Now, another thing I think will hinder these FCS schools in our dynasty is not having impact players yet, as Lamar Jackson fumbles the football as the third turnover of the first half. But it'll take a few weeks for the teams to actually get their impact players as Montgomery walks into the end zone for another touchdown for Akron. They are up 35-0 with over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Daley Redding finally gets a first down here, stopping the bleeding a little bit. Hand it off to him again, and another first down for Daley. Third down, Jackson over the middle, and that is caught by Maxey, non-subscriber wide receiver. Option play from Jackson, fighting forward, picking up the first down. Jackson, the athletic quarterback, 6'3", 220 pounds, and that pass is dropped. And that was Jack Marks. Should have been an easy catch for him. And here's Jackson taking off again inside the 20-yard line. Can South Dakota State put any points on the board? As Jackson gets loose again inside the 10-yard line. Definitely a playmaker with the ball in his hands. Daily Redding gets his first career touchdown right up the gut. And the Jacks finally stop the bleeding a little bit. It's 35-7 here in the second quarter in the Rubber Bowl. Congratulations to Daily Redding for his first career touchdown. And there's another forced fumble by Chris Major, his second of the ball game. And that pass should have been intercepted. The safety decided to deflect it away instead. Redding up the gut, picks up 8 yards. Mason Smith gets a carry up the middle now. He'll pick up a first down. Daily Redding beat out Mason Smith in the spring game for the number 1 halfback spot. But Mason Smith definitely played lights out on defense in that spring game, so he will be playing some outside linebacker. And there's a nice completion up the field to Maxey inside the 20-yard line. After a holding call, it's 2nd and 20, and Jackson is sacked. 30 seconds to go here in the half. It is 3rd and 27 for South Dakota State. Redding wide open over the middle. He's got the catch, and down to the 11-yard line. That sets up a field goal attempt. The kick is up and just barely good. Score at the half is 35-10. Number 18, Akron, on top of the Jacks. Draw play to Redding. Nice juke. Gets in the open field past the 30 and past the 40 down to the 43-yard line. Nice 20-plus yard run there for Daly. And he'll have another nice run here and tack on 15 yards for a personal foul face mask. It'll be interesting to see if the Jacks defense can get a couple stops here and get back in this ball game. As Brahms North on the sideline. Nice catch. And Daily Redding right up the gut, untouched. It was like the parting of the Red Sea right here. Great blocking up front. And that is due to the fact that the Jackrabbits have 3 offensive linemen for subscriber players. And there is another forced fumble by Chris Major, his 3rd of the game. And he gets his first career fumble recovery as well. Throwing up the X on him. Look at this. That is the Major punch right there. Mark Jackson rolling out right side. Brahms North wide open over the middle. He comes down with it at the 45 or 35-yard line, excuse me. 3 consecutive completions for Lamar. Maxey wide open on the right. He takes a deep shot to Erwin Dowski instead inside the 10-yard line. And the crowd is going crazy right now. They don't know what is happening. And Jackson walks into the end zone. His first career rushing touchdown for South Dakota State. And the Jackrabbits are not done, folks. They are fighting their way back into this ball game. 35-24. Got a huge comeback brewing. On the ensuing kickoff, Montgomery to the right side has some great blocking. And there's only the kicker to beat. Can he get him? No, he cannot. So just like that, the Zips answer right back. And they are now on top, 42-24 after a 90-plus yard kick return for a touchdown. Daily Redding, nice brick tackle right there. Gets the first down. He's over 100 yards for the first time in his young career. Jackson taking off left side. Defender giving chase, and he chases him down from behind. That is a very fast defensive end. And there's Frank Theory with a great stop up the middle. Big defensive tackle. He is 6'8", 346 pounds. And Chris Major misses a tackle, and Montgomery is off to the races past the 40-yard line. The speed difference in these games is just insane as Montgomery runs over Chris Major, and he's in the open field again. Breaks another tackle, still going, breaking another tackle. My goodness, Montgomery. He's over the 100-yard mark on the rushing side of the ball today. And they'll give it off to him again. Another broken tackle, breaks another one in the open field, and Chris Major finally brings him down at the 15. But it was all for nothing. There's a clipping call. And he'll get it again. Major can't make the tackle. Finally chases him down at the 5-yard line. And there's an easy touchdown pass to the tight end, Johnson. He was wide open. And the Zips are now on top 49-24. Mark Jackson taking off, finally. And Brahms North does not block anybody, but a nice run nonetheless for Lamar Jackson. 3rd and 12. Jackson pressured. Chucks it up for Brahms North, the big tight end, and he comes down with it at the 25-yard line. Huge first down for South Dakota State. 3rd and 6. Option play to the right side. That's a fumble, and it is recovered by Nelson, and nobody on the Jackrabbit squad is going to catch him. Huge forced fumble and recovery for a touchdown. That is the 4th turnover for the Jackrabbits today. And that was a 78-yard return. 3rd and 11 for the Jackrabbits. Jackson trying to get the first down with his legs, and he does just that. 4th and inches. Daly running up the gut past the 35-yard line for the first down. Having a really good day today. 22 carries, 121 yards. And a nice catch over the middle by Erwin Dowski as he dove for it. Just laid his body on the line for that catch. And Erwin Dowski comes down with it for his first career receiving touchdown. That is also the first career passing touchdown for Lamar Jackson. And that was a pretty pass right over the middle. (56-31). And the big fullback breaks loose for Akron. Romero inside the 20, the 10. Major cannot get him, and he scores. Oh my goodness gracious. 65-yard touchdown run up the gut for the fullback. And Akron walks away with a 63-21 victory, or 31 victory, excuse me, over the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. They will remain ranked. This was our second ball game of our FCS Dynasty. If you missed our game yesterday, go ahead and check that one out. Northern Colorado took on the 5th-ranked Colorado State Rams. South Dakota State, an electric offense, 487 yards for the day. 4 sacks, though, and 4 turnovers, and that really killed them today against the Akron Zips. Akron put up 14 points in every quarter, except for the first, where they scored 21. Lamar Jackson, 14 of 29, 289, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, sacked 4 times, long of 44. Redding with a great day today, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 72 yards, 1 touchdown. Mason Smith, 5 carries, 5 yards. Reinhard Owendowski over the 100-yard mark today. Browns North with 94. And Marks with 20 yards today. Daly Redding also had a 24-yarder. And Mason Smith had a 7-yard reception. The offensive line, Chad Filler had a pancake and allowed a sack today. Chris Major led the team in tackles with 8. Mason Smith balling out had 7 and 1 for a loss. Three tackles for a loss today. 2 from our subscribers. Frank Theory had 1. Mason Smith had 1. No sacks today. No deflections from our subscribers. Chris Major, 3 forced fumbles, and he invented the Major Punch today. Jack Marks, 56 yards on kick returns today. And 1 punt return today for 7 yards. And that is it for the South Dakota State Jackrabbits taking on the Akron Zips. Our game tomorrow will be the Southern Utah Thunderbirds hosting the 17th ranked Army Black Knights. Our next game for the Jackrabbits will be week 2. They take on the Hofstra Pride. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the Thunderbirds. Take it easy, guys.